Welcome back, Daily Hunters. It's Sunday, December 7th, 2025, and Brooke and I are here for our weekly dive into the market. Yesterday was actually a pretty quiet day for our AI. It didn't flag any standout new opportunities for us.
That's right, Ethan. Sometimes the market just needs a breather. So instead of trying to find something new, we thought it was the perfect time to look back at some of the AI-generated insights from the week of November 24th to November 28th and see how those speculative analyses have played out since their initial flagging. It's always good to check the scoreboard, right?
Absolutely. It's super important to review, especially when we're talking about market commentary. So let's jump right into it and see what the numbers are telling us.
Well, let's start with the big winners from that week, Ethan. What really caught your eye?
Oh, Brooke, you know what really gets me excited? It's seeing growth potential materialize. And Meta Platforms, ticker Meta, truly delivered. When our AI first flagged it on November 25th, it was trading around $626.70. And as of yesterday's close, it's sitting pretty at $673.46. That's a whopping 7.46% increase since its first mention.
That's a strong move, Ethan. For our listeners, a 7.46% jump means if you put, say, $1,000 into Meta on that day, it would now be worth over $1,074. It also hit a high of $673.64, almost exactly where it closed yesterday, which indicates a pretty steady upward trend over the period.
Exactly. It shows conviction. The market really seems to be feeling good about Meta. It's a testament to its innovation and future prospects, I think. This stock truly showed potential based on its current KPIs.
It certainly did. But on the flip side, we also need to look at what didn't quite hit the mark. For me, assessing risk means looking at the downside. And in this review, Alphabet Inc., Google, is one that stands out on the other end of the spectrum.
Google. Yeah, that one, it wasn't quite the superstar, was it?
No, not this time. It was flagged as a buy on November 25th at $327.32. However, it actually closed yesterday at $322, a 1.61% decrease. And what's interesting, Ethan, is that its highest price since its first mention was exactly its initial price, $327. It never actually went higher.
That's a bit of a head-scratcher for a buy recommendation, I'll admit. It shows you that even the big players can, well, sometimes just tread water or even slip a little.
Precisely. For our listeners, a 1.61% decrease means that same $1,000 speculative analysis would be worth about $983.90. It highlights that even with seemingly strong market commentary, nothing is guaranteed. It's a key reminder of why risk management is so crucial in any market commentary or speculative analysis.
All right, let's do a quick rundown of the rest of the pack from that week. What else did our AI flag for us?
Sure. Let's start with Strategy Inc., MSTR. This was flagged as a speculative gamble on November 24th. It's up a decent 3.98% as of yesterday's close, and even hit nearly 10% growth at one point. Definitely shows that high-risk, high-reward characteristic.
I told you it had potential. Then we had Microsoft, MSFT, a solid buy pick from November 25th. That one saw a nice 3.13% gain. Consistent growth, just what you like to see.
Indeed. Broadcom Inc., AVG, another buy from the same day, also performed well, up 2.94% by yesterday. Pagaya Technologies, PGY, a cautious buy on November 25th, actually surprised a bit with a strong 7.25% increase. It shows that sometimes those cautious picks can outperform.
See, sometimes the AI knows. And then Amazon, AMZN, also a cautious buy, gave us a modest 1.25% bump. Not explosive, but steady.
And Apple Inc., AAPL, which was a speculative gamble on November 25th, well, that one ended up down a tiny bit, 0.04% by yesterday's close, effectively flat. Though it did peak up 3% at one point. It underscores the volatility often associated with speculative plays.
Yeah, it dipped back down, but it showed some life. And NVIDIA, NVDA, a buy from November 26th, delivered a respectable 1.54% increase. It's not always about the moonshots. Sometimes it's about steady progress.
Agreed. Finally, Robinhood Markets, HOOD, a cautious buy from November 27th, closed up 2.13% by yesterday. Overall, it's a mixed bag, but certainly some positive market commentary for several of those flagged stocks.
So, to sum it all up, it was an interesting week of market commentary and AI-generated insights. We saw some significant ups, a few flatliners, and one that dipped a bit. But the key takeaway is that our AI did flag some real winners like Meta and Pagaya.
Absolutely, Ethan. It reinforces the idea that even in a quiet market, there's always something to learn from past performance. However, it's crucial for everyone listening to remember that all the data and discussions we've had today are based on historical performance.
That's right. The content we provide is purely from market commentary and speculative analysis. These AI-generated insights are not guarantees of future results, and the AI can, make mistakes.
So please, if you're thinking about making any investment decisions, make sure you conduct your own thorough research, or even better, consult with a licensed financial advisor. This is not investment strategy. It's market analysis based on past data.
Well said, Brooke. That's all the time we have for this edition of the Daily Hunt Review Special. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.